Hi, this is Dorothy from taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog and from favediets.com. We're making zucchini lasagna today. And you know, I used to make zucchini lasagna with regular gluten-free noodles. And I mean with wheat noodles and then with gluten-free noodles. And then I discovered you could make it with zucchini and make the whole thing raw. So you can slice your zucchini or your yellow squash really thin, and you could use a chibo if you want, or you could just take a big knife to slice them lengthwise and get these long noodles. So I started the lasagna already, and I made 2 layers. So you go zucchini, marinara sauce, which is on several of my other recipes if you want to see them. Just tomatoes and garlic and onion in the blender. And then I put some guacamole on top, but you don't need to do that. And then I have my own pine nut cheeses here, mozzarella and what I call mozzarella and ricotta. I made those yesterday with, or last video with the, can't remember what I used them for. Oh, for the onion rings. But this is the same type of cheese. You soak the pine nuts and you sprout them, and then you blend them up. And so you can see that video. And then the other, so I'll put a little bit on here, make another layer. So it looks kind of like sour cream or ricotta is what it's meant to be. Or cottage cheese, however you make the lasagna. And then I sprinkle it with Parmesan. Now this isn't Parmesan cheese because we're staying away from trans fats, right? So this is walnuts ground up with nutritional yeast and some lemon peel, salt and pepper. And that just takes like 5 minutes to do. Okay, so we'll assemble the 3rd layer here. So you do 3 zucchini noodles. And by the way, you soak these zucchinis in salt, and you just put them in water, sprinkle some salt on and some lemon juice for about an hour. And that makes them easier to taste, to chew, and better tasting too. And then you put your sauce on. This is so healthy for you, much better than noodles. You don't get any gluten in it, so easy to digest, and there's natural enzymes in it which will digest for you, and you don't need to do anything but eat it, enjoy it, and feel great. So then we put on the sauce, the cheese, and then I'm going to put on my ricotta type cheese. And then you don't even bake this, you eat it raw. And I want to thank my sister Mary in Virginia for recommending I do this. Mary and I have had raw food lasagna many times, and it is the gourmet raw food restaurant dish, which you'll pay a lot of money for. So make it yourself, and then you can make it the way you want it. And we'll sprinkle it with our walnut parmesan. You could also make pine nut parmesan or cashew parmesan. Walnuts just taste great. So the only thing not raw in here is the nutritional yeast. And then I'm going to top it with a little bit of Italian parsley, excuse me. And we'll just put the whole leaf on there. Look at that, zucchini lasagna. That's 3 layers. From Dorothy at taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog, from favediets.com, and thank you, Mary, I miss you.